Hey there friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and Lala and I are here today to talk to you about a couple brand new books that we're super excited about, and we hope you will be too. Now, both these books are super different, but they do share one common thread, which is they both sort of defy genres. I'm having a hard time really saying what genre both of these books belong into. So that's a really cool thing, right? When books blow genre right out of the water. So the first one is called Meet Me in Another Life by Catriona Silvey. Meet Me in Another Life. Now, this is a story, one of the genres that it is, I really don't want to say what it is because I think it will give away one of the big twists in this story. So I'll just tell you what it's about, which is basically about these two people, this woman named Thora and this man named Santi, and basically it's about their lives as they meet again and again and again. So it starts off where they're both college students, they're freshmen and they meet for the first time and they realize that they're kindred spirits. They have a lot in common, they seem to really connect to each other, and they think that this is the start of a really great relationship. Only a couple days later, a tragedy strikes and this relationship is severed. But then, in the next chapter, we meet these two characters again, but in different circumstances, and again, and again, and again. And not every relationship is the same. So sometimes they meet and they're friends, sometimes they meet and they're enemies, sometimes the relationship is lovers, sometimes the relationship is father and daughter, other times it's caretaker and dying patient, teacher and student. Whatever relationship there is, these two have been in it together and they keep circling back to each other. They're drawn to each other again and again and again. And there's just this mystery here, like, why? What is going on here? Because there is something going on. And I don't want to say what it is. So while you would think that this is a romance, it's not a romance, even though they do, Thora and Santi are lovers in a couple of these stories where they meet. That's not the focus of this. The focus of the story is not a romantic relationship, it's just the relationship, no matter what it is. Throughout time and space, these two souls keep meeting, and the question is, why? What is drawing them together? So there's definitely just such a sense of mystery about this book, like what in the world is going on? I could not stop reading it because of that mystery. I wanted to find out, and when I got towards the end and the big twist was revealed, I was blown away. So I highly recommend this book if you love twists, if you love books that like I said, defy genre. I would definitely give this a try. It's fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I've never read anything quite like it before. Meet Me in Another Life. Fantastic story. Now, the next one I want to talk about is definitely part thriller. And the other part, I don't know what it would be considered. It is very strange, but amazing. And this is called The Other Black Girl. And it's by Zakiya Dalila Harris. The Other Black Girl. So this is about a black woman named Nella who works in a publishing company. And she's the only black woman that works in this company. And a lot of the microaggressions that she has to deal with every day, from people who don't mean her well to people who do mean her well and just are inadvertently, trampling on her. She has to deal with this over and over and over again. And it's tiring. As a white person, I don't understand what that is like because I am privileged and I have that privilege. But this author really puts you into the story where you feel for Nella and you're just like, oh my God, this sucks. Like it just sucks for Nella. And I was really rooting for her. But then there's this new black woman who is hired at the company whose name is Hazel. And Nella is overjoyed. She's friendly. She thinks that she's going to just get along great with this woman. And she does. At first. But then some weird things start happening. And Nella starts getting these notes on her desk that say to leave the company. It looks like she's being framed for certain things. And she can't believe it. But is Hazel the one doing it? What is going on here? So like I said, there's definitely a suspense thriller type aspect to the story as you're trying to basically keep Nella safe in your heart as you're rooting for her, but then also like so worried, what is happening? Is it Hazel? Is there something else going on? There is something going on. I can't give any more away about this because it will ruin it, but I do want to say that this is not an ordinary thriller. If you go into this thinking it is just a regular run-of-the-mill ordinary thriller, you're wrong, because there are so many twists and turns in this book that you will not be expecting. I heard somebody before kind of compare it to that movie Get Out, that film by Jordan Peele, and I can absolutely see how that would be the case. This book reminds me a lot of that as well. Just a phenomenal book, absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend it, if only because I want to have somebody to talk with about this book. Please come into the library after you've read it and discuss this book with me, because I can't stop thinking about it and I just really want to talk about it with everybody. So this book, The Other Black Girl, wonderful, wonderful story. If you're looking for something different, for some thrills, for some twists, for a really unique story, try it. That's what I've got for you guys today. I hope that they sound really exciting and cool. If so, please feel free to get them from the Farmington Community Library at either branch. We have them there. You can call and put them on hold. We can put them on hold for you. You can come into the building and get them however you prefer to do it. And when you do come in the building, like I said, please talk to me about these books because they're so good. And I just need somebody to talk to about them. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful rest of the day.